Hi Leo, I'm an intuitive reader and I will be doing an intuitive card spread for you for this month. Thank you to everyone who has been liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel. It's very much appreciated and I love the fact that some of you guys are taking the time to comment and provide feedback. So thank you for doing that. We'll get straight into it. Okay, so first from the top left, we have the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords indicates some sort of distress, something that's keeping you up at night, something that you're thinking about, any anxieties, fears, worries, something you're anticipating even this month. It could be a relationship or it could be a job. There's some dread here, so I'm not sure if you have something going on in your work life or in your relationships that you're dreading. It could not be dread, it could just be some sort of fear or worry, but regardless, it's something that's distressing you on some level. Or it perhaps could be someone that's very close to you that is feeling this way and you're comforting them, but I'm sensing it's more you in this situation. So I'm not sure if coming up into this time of year, you're just a bit unsure of seeing someone, because there could be some sort of reunion here that you're just unsure about, whether it's seeing a family member or an ex-partner or just someone that used to be significant in your life, a previous best friend even. But there's some sort of distress here. But I feel as though it's minor distress. It's nothing that's coming on too strong, because the next card over we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is emotion. It's a message of emotion, that you're going into better days, because the Knight walks into a mountainous, lush area from the barren land with his horse. And he looks very mighty on this horse. And he's holding the cup as if he's just very sure of himself that he's going to see better days. And it's not as bad as he thinks, I'm tempted to say, or she thinks. So something's not as bad as you're making it out to be. And it sort of just keeps getting better and better, because the next card over we have the Ace of Cups. And with the Ace of Cups, we have the hand of God with the Holy Grail here, and it's overflowing with emotions and lilies and blossom flowers, and they sort of look like lotus flowers. And to me, lotus flowers, especially in the ancient Egypt mythologies, was a part of some of the creation myths they had of the world. And the lotus flowers held this grand deity. I think it was either Amun or Atom, regardless. And it helped create the world and helped create this new opportunity and some sort of rebirth. So there could be transformation here, some sort of change. And we do have the bird here as well in this Ace of Cups. So the bird is liberation. It's being free from something, free from thought. This could be in relation to a work situation. If work is distracting you from family life, I feel as though you need some sort of balance here. If this is the case, you are going into better days. So this could be in time off, personal days, or things will shift for you because there's transformation. There's some sort of liberation here that's divinely placed in your path for one reason or another. But it's interesting because the next card, we do have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords to me can indicate a few things. Now it can indicate defeat, smugness even, deceit, I'm tempted to say as well, people turning their back on you, or you making these people turn their back on you. Now, regardless of the situation, if it's in your career, then I'm sensing as though someone at your work has you up at night. And I'm not sure what the agenda is of this person, but I feel as though they aren't going to change. So it's you that needs to undergo this transformation, and you will. It's certainly possible, because we have the Knight of Cups and we also have the Strength card. So to me, this indicates there's some sort of change at work. It could be a change of role. It could be just a change in your attitude, because that could certainly change your outlook on your work or your creative projects. So it starts with you, though. This transformation needs to happen because with the Ace of Cups, there's a new opportunity here. Something else is being placed in your path, and it's the hand of God, and it will fulfill you. It won't distress you. You will be very content with this new opportunity at work. It could be a new role. It could be someone new coming in, a new boss, a new superior, a new co-worker that guides you through this transformation even. They may even help you come out of it. But I feel as though it's not... it shouldn't be taken, well, it should be taken lightly, and you shouldn't make it too hard on yourself. If this is a love situation, then I'm thinking something your partner is doing is not fulfilling you, and there's a change that needs to happen because you are getting distressed about it. The Knight of Cups is showing you that it's possible to change this way of thinking, to change your emotions, and you wanting to change these emotions because you don't want to be distressed anymore. And the Ace of Cups is showing you that this change is very possible, which is also indicated by the Death card. But if this is a love situation, I'm thinking there may be some sort of separation. I'm not sure if it's divorce or just a break, just a time out from each other. You may need that to help evolve as a person and come to terms with your feelings. Because also with the Five of Swords, it's someone that could be turning their back on you, and this could be a partner. And that could be distressing you. So it could also be around this time. I'm not sure if you're celebrating an anniversary or you're just missing people because in our lives, and one's a very big part of our lives. So it could be that. But there's loss here. There's someone walking away from you, or you might be doing the walking away. And it's time to pluck up the courage because the next card over is the Strength card. And with the Strength card, we have the Infinity symbol. And we also have a lion, which is the king of the jungle. It's this regal, majestic animal that just hunts prey and is dominant in whatever he does. And he has that strength and that passion and that fire and motivation. But with the Infinity symbol, it's fate at work here. So I'm not sure what's happening in your love life. But there's distress, there's a bit of conflict. But if something needs to be addressed with a partner, I recommend you do so because there's opportunity for change and for transformation, which is indicated by the Ace of Cups and the Death card down here. And they both could bring you a new partner maybe. So if you have been single for a while and you've been strong and you've faced just previous partners that haven't been by your side and haven't helped to shape who you are in a good way and haven't benefited your life in a good way, then I feel as though there's someone new that's coming into your life. And it could be a love partner, or it could be just a really, really close friendship. Or it could very well start off as a friendship that you hadn't imagined would later turn into love. Because with the Death card is a new beginning. There's also loss, which is indicated by the Five of Swords, and you could be very upset about this person walking away, or this separation, or this breakup taking place, or perhaps even a fight. But you need to have the strength because there's two options here. It's either the person changes or you change, whoever needs to undergo the transformation. But because I'm sensing it is you, you need to undergo this emotional transformation or whatever it is in your relationship. It's either the transformation happens, because if it doesn't happen, fate is placing someone else in your path here with this Death card and with the Ace of Cups, and it's fate at work. It's someone that's very suited to you and will give you what you want. So I'm not sure how that will pan out. We'll have to see in another deck. But I just want to go back to the Strength card. It does have the Infinity symbol, and that's so big on fate also. So something's at play here. Whatever's happening, it's very orchestrated. It's calculative. I feel as though it will happen in steps. There's conflict, but then there's transformation. And this new person that may come into your life, this new partner, may transform your life in ways you just hadn't thought possible. But back to your career, if this is in your career, then you could be just focusing way too much on your career and not providing yourself that balance, which we all need, or we'll just go crazy. And it's just not possible. We're not robots. We need to do nice things for ourselves, and you can't win at everything. It's not possible. You'll have to undergo some losses as well. Something that will distress you. something that will distress you. But you're going to have the strength to work through it, because there's divine orchestration here as well. So whatever that's going on, whatever doesn't kill you will make you stronger. That's how you have to see it. So it's either a new love, a partner changing, you transforming. But we'll have a look at another deck and just see what's the prominent message for you in love, because I'm just curious, because there's some conflict here, or something that's distressing you, and you might not even communicate this to a partner. This could just be all in your head also, and a transformation needs to happen in the way you are thinking in regards to this relationship that you're currently in, or singledom that you're just over and you want that person. Oh wow, okay, so we have divination, and that's a card for you, for your love sphere of your life. So divination is the fates at work, the fates at play, you attracting what you want in a partner. And if this transformation needs to happen and this change of partner needs to happen, then so be it, because it will bring you to a higher purpose. You'll feel much more fulfilled with a new partner or a new way of thinking if it's not working out. If you are with a partner that you don't want to leave and they don't want to leave you either, and you're happy, then it's a very good sign that it's divinely orchestrated for you here. And you could be in a relationship that will just transform your life. If you stay with this partner, it could transform your life in a very, very good way, in an amazing way, because it's divination. It's the priestess of divination. She's here bringing all the divine things, love, abundance, money. It's blissful. It's very, very blissful. And it's interesting that we have the Ace of Cups and the divination card together in your love sector. So despite the conflict, we need to have the strength, because there's divination here. So this transformation needs to happen, or this change, or leaving someone, or they're leaving you. But regardless, we need to have this. We need to stay strong. Now we'll just have a look at your career and see which cards, which priestess I should say is popping up in your career life. So we have rebirth, and that's a very potent symbol alongside the death card, that there's change here. There's a new opportunity that's coming to you at work. So you could be losing a job, you could be leaving a job around this time of year and entering a new job. There's also dates on these cards. So this one's from November 25th to December 23rd. This could be a time where you undergo this transformation at work, hand in a resignation even. I'm not sure if these dates are symbolic for you, but maybe just keep note of them, because this very well could be a time where you get offered a new role, or just a change up at work even. But there's rebirth here, and rebirth is a beautiful symbol, along with the death card of a new beginning, of a promising new beginning that will just deliver the results you want and the ideal career you want. And it's lovely, and it's coincidental that the rebirth card came out with the Ace of Cups and the death card. So it's a time for change. Change your career. If you're not happy, leave. If you need to study, study. Follow your passion, because that's what's going to keep you happy and not have you in this distressed state of mind. You'll be happy where you are and blissful and have purpose in your life. But the rebirth in career is just great. It could see you get a new idea of a new project, of a new business to run. But they're beautiful cards. So I'm excited for you. There's rebirth here. Two actually, when you think about, three when you really think about it. But I hope you have a lovely month. All the best.